What's up, you guys? So today I am doing the breakfast challenge and the lunch shift. So I'm gonna see how much money I can make for the breakfast and lunch shift so I can have the night off. So it is now 7:30. So now I just got this crazy order to Kelly's Kitchen. So my first order was for Kelly's for $20.25 for 13.9 miles. Now you cannot go wrong with that at all. As soon as I walked into Kelly's, the food was already ready. I think I like this early morning shift. So now the drop off is 18 minutes away. So let's get to it. The morning is already starting off just right. Oh, hey. How you doing?
All right, thank you,
Here
sir.
you go. All right, you have a good one.
You too.
That was kind of weird right there. I was trying to record me putting down the bags of food, but then the customer opened up the door. So, yeah, you guys, that's what you guys just saw. But right after that order, I just got a McDonald's order, which I forgot to record, but it's for $5. So this morning shift is turning out great so far. So my next order was a Walgreens shopping order, $7.75 for 4 items. So the items that I had to shop for were bread, a bag of ice cream, and a pregnancy test. And I was a little ashamed to tell the worker that I was there to pick up a pregnancy test, but she went to go get it for me from the aisle because they have them locked up. So she got the pregnancy test and she put it behind the counter, and she told me that I can finish shopping for the rest of the items, and then when I finish shopping for them, I could just go to the front register, let the cashier know, hey, I'm done shopping, and they'll give me the pregnancy test. So I continue shopping for the rest of the items. So the first item that I decided to grab was the ice cream, the chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. Yummy. Next, I decided to grab the 10-pound bag of ice. The last item that I decided to grab was the bread. I would have grabbed it first, but the bread was closer to the register. So after I shopped for the other 3 items, I headed over to the register, and then the manager gave me the pregnancy test. It's not for me. So it is now 9:23, and I started at 7:30, and I already made $36. So I'm averaging about $18 an hour. That's not too good and not too bad. It's just right. Just right. So I have until 2 o'clock. Let's see how many more orders I can get until then. It's been a total of 20 minutes, and the map is looking like this. Looking for orders. Well, but I'm about to look for some breakfast while DoorDash is looking for orders and take me a little break. And then I guess I'll go back out for lunchtime, like around 11 o'clock. So I decided to stop at this little taqueria to give me some breakfast tacos. So as soon as I got my breakfast tacos, I got this order to the Hatch House, which I never heard before. And I had a hard time finding the restaurant too. So I had to unassign that order because they didn't have it ready. First, I couldn't even find the restaurant. So I had to call the restaurant because it said Hatch House. So it was inside of a donatary place. So I didn't even know where the place was at. So I had to literally get out of my car and walk like a mile down the road just to find it. And it turned out to be across the street from a Walmart. And then I get to the restaurant and they said that's going to be 15 to 20 minutes for the order to be ready. No, thank you. I'm unassigning. So this was my next order. And I realized that it was inside of the same exact restaurant that I just came out of. So I knew I was going to have to wait. So I ended up contacting DoorDash support because I knew for a fact that they weren't going to have the order ready due to their system being down. So I had to contact DoorDash support because they sent me another order called Hooverito inside of the same place that I was just at. So I had to call DoorDash support so they're going to give me credit. And I really don't want to wait, but I'll go ahead and wait anyway because the order's for $9.75. So they say it's not going to affect my ratings or my performance. But it's funny because as soon as I got in the restaurant, there was another lady, another dasher that had the exact same order that I declined, but they upped her pay by extra $2. I'm like, damn. But I'm still getting an extra $3 on this delivery. So I'll go ahead and wait for it, but they need to get their system together because this don't make no sense. This is like time consuming. It's not even worth the time right now. So they gave me a free drink so I can wait for the order. So now I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. So I finally got the order. And I got a free drink for the wait too. I still don't say that this is worth it. Like, this was like a whole hour with me not making money from declining that other order and accepting this order. Like, they need to do something about their system. But as soon as I'm done with this order, it'll be lunchtime because it is now 10:56. And I still haven't even ate my tacos. Dang. So I couldn't record the drop off because the customer was standing outside the hospital. So I just handed it to her. It was so hard to find that hospital too. Downtown is so difficult and confusing for me. So McDonald's forgot the drink. Because y'all know how they put everything sealed in the bag. Well, we're not allowed to open up the customer's bags. So I get to the customer's house and she asks, is the drink in there? I said, I don't know. It should be in the bag. I mean, we're not allowed to look inside the bag. So she tore open the bag and she had her frappe, but no Dr. Pepper. She added a frappe. It was like a mocha frappe or something like that. Caramel mocha frappe, I don't know. It was something like that, but she added it on the side, and she also had a Dr. Pepper with the meal, but it didn't say that on the receipt. So I tried to contact McDonald's, and nobody answered the phone. So yeah, leave it up to McDonald's to mess it up, but she didn't hold it against me. It wasn't my fault. I mean, I called McDonald's right in front of her, but yeah, McDonald's, y'all can never get it right. And y'all wonder why y'all get paid so low. So this is the conversation between me and the customer. Now, when I pulled up to the restaurant, she was telling me to leave the food for the person who's at home. She have her phone and will probably show her location further. I said, okay, I should be arriving in 5 minutes. Then I already knew that they didn't get the drink. She let me know we did not get the drink, only the frappe. I said, yes, I'm aware of that. I called McDonald's, but they wouldn't answer the phone. Try calling the McDonald's or call DoorDash so they can give you credit for your order. She really appreciated me for telling her that. So the next order was a McDonald's order, $6.50 for 6.4 miles, $1 1 mile per ratio. So McDonald's decides to close their lobby, and they're not even letting delivery drivers inside. So now I had to wait in this long drive-through line for my order. Thanks, McDonald's. What a great way to start lunch shift. No, I'm actually here to pick up a DoorDash order.
What's the last one?
746.
That's the third one up, please, drop.
Okay.
Get online and go to the third one down.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So my final total for the morning shift was $74.75. So I made that in about 5 hours. So it is now 1:51 and I started at 7:30, which means that I made almost $75 in about 6 hours. But I'm not really counting 6 hours because I did have some issues when I wasn't getting orders. And I also had an issue with 2 orders when I went to that Don Terry place. And I had to cancel the first order. Then they gave me another order to the same restaurant. So if I didn't have all of those obstacles, I could have made more money than what I really made. So I really averaged about $15 an hour on this shift, which isn't bad at all. Just like a regular job. So I made a total of $74.75 for the breakfast and lunch shift. And it would have been more if I didn't have to wait at that restaurant, that Don Terry restaurant earlier. I think that's what it's called. Where I had to undersign one order and then had to wait like 30 minutes for the second order. Yeah, I could have made so much more money. And then at one point, I was going, like before I even got that order, I had went like 30 minutes without no orders at all. But I started at 7:30. So just imagine how much money I would have made if I started at 6:30 and if everything would have went smooth. I could have hit over 100. So this was just a little experiment, and I'm gonna see how much more money I can make on different days when I do this challenge. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for the rest of the week, Monday through Thursday. Then on Friday, Amber got to get her hair done because our anniversary. We're celebrating our anniversary on Saturday. This is Monday, and we're celebrating our anniversary on Saturday. So Friday, we're going to be getting everything together for the anniversary night on Saturday. And Saturday, I'm actually going to hang out with some friends. So I'm going to take Saturday off. So I got to grind all week. And Friday night, I got to grind too. So, yeah, so far so good. The week is starting off just perfectly fine. Well, you guys, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. And stay tuned for more videos. I don't know what my next video is going to be about. But, yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. Next video might be our anniversary. I don't know yet. Depends on what else happens. Well, you guys, if y'all want to see more videos like this, comment below and let me know. Peace out.